I could not tell my friends. Roaming through this darkness, I'm alive, but I'm alone. Part of me is fighting this, but part of me is gone. So hold me when I'm here, love me when I'm wrong. Hold me when I'm scared, and love me when I'm gone. Everything I am and everything in me, offer me the one you wanted me to be. I'll never let you down, even if I could. I'd give up everything, if only for your good. So hold me when I'm here, love me when I'm wrong. You can hold me when I'm scared, you won't always be there. So love me when I'm gone. Maybe I'm just blind.
Three Doors Down. When I'm Gone. You're listening to Music Without Borders. Star Show. I never heard that track before. Happy Super Bowl Sunday to everybody. Coming up here, we got Pete Graham. I got Billy Ocean right now. It's a new track. I'm curious about this one from Morrissey.
Notre Dame, we know who tried to kill you. Notre Dame, we know who tried to kill you. Notre Dame, we will not be silent. Notre Dame, we will not be silent before investigations. They said there's nothing to see here. Notre Dame, we will not be silent. Notre Dame, we will not be silent before investigations. They said there's nothing to see here.
Star Material, Superstar Material, Music Without Borders. Nice one, Steve. It's amazing. I didn't find that one until you requested it, which is great. Um, it's a new song. It came out a couple of days ago. Very good. From his album, which is coming out in March. Makeup is a Lie. That's hilarious. I love it. The Morris is great. He's doing sounds like Depeche Mode there a little bit. Right? To get that flavor to it. I don't think he's ever done anything like that. So that was interesting song there. Notre Dame. Coming up here, we've got Sea of Souls, Pete Graham. But right now, it is Billy Ocean. Red Light Spells Danger.
Cause red light means more than
That was cool. I like that riff there. Pete Graham on the Food Music UK label. With something in the water. That's we got to watch yourself. I got AFU coming up. We got another song from Three Doors Down. Of course, yeah, we were talking about him yesterday. The lead singer passed away. It's really young. It's crazy. We got a Sonic Boom coming up. But right now, Steve with another super. And this is going to be a superstar. MGK. Don't wait, run fast.
Let's go!
was cool actually. Superstar Material. I never heard that before.
This is the story.
Whoops, there's one. Actually, no, it says I have played that once before, or maybe I didn't. Because I was Googling him, and I don't really know that much about this guy. MGK, it says here, born in Texas, but was brought up in Cleveland, Ohio. He does a bunch of different styles. No, I never heard him before. And he's gigging, good time actually. He's going to be in Italy. They've got the Olympics thing in northern Italy, so he's going to be playing a gig there. Then he's going to Munich, and he's going to Vienna. Hey, my area there. Hey, the cheap tickets, only $80. How old is he? 35 years old. I want to say I've heard the name before. MGK. Cool stuff there. Superstar Material. Nice one, Steve. Okay, here we go. Sonic Boom. This is Sea of Souls.
There were firecracker girls all around the room. She came in with the sound of a sonic boom. Who are you? Where did you come from? Who cares? I want to take you home. Who are you? Where did you come from? Who cares? I want to take you home. Who are you? Where did you come from? Who cares? I want to take you home. Who are you? Where did you come from? Who cares? I want to take you home. Firecracker girls all around the room. She came in with the sound of a sonic boom. Who are you? Where did you come from? Who cares? I want to take you home. Who are you? Where did you come from? Who cares? I want to take you home.
That's a great song. I remember, I think it's the second or third time that I've heard the track there. I think I made the joke about that's a good pickup line. I've used it before with all my ex-wives. Who cares? I want to take you home. Coming up here, we got a song with today's Super Bowl Sunday. We got a song about Monday. We got a Van Halen track that I don't think I've played before. But once again, here we go. Three Doors Down with their most famous track.
Well, I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the sands of time. Well, I
listen to Music Without Borders. Yeah, I got to say his name again. I even knew his name until yesterday. Brad Arnold, 47 years young. That's right. Yeah, the stage 4 kidney cancer. No fun. Took him out yesterday in his sleep, which is good. So he found out that he had it about a year ago. Didn't win, but a great life he did have. Hey, apropos, this next song well, it's going to be a superstar here. Ziggy Marley, and I guess we can take it. This nice one, Steve. Kind of goes together with talking about Brad Arnold. Is many mourn for Bob. Here we go. This is Ziggy writing a song about his dad. This came out 3 days ago.
Rastafari is the Almighty God. It's not we that do it, you know. It's God Himself that do it, you know what I mean? And nobody, and if them kill me tomorrow, millions of Rastafari. Why do they want to kill you? Why is that?
Many mourn for Bob, so he was young, with no regret. This was hard, and he did his best. When your whole world lets you down, where will you turn? The ship tossed and battered by the angry sea. He was more than a good friend. Yeah, he was more than heaven sent. Oh, the good Lord bless his soul. Reminisce on the days of old. The tide of time keeps raging on. You lose the battle just to win the war. Many mourn for Bob when it's time to have some fun. Find the tears run on down through your face. The 11 came and the children said, where will we turn? Stars are getting closer, 9 miles away. And it's more than a memory. Yeah, it's more than words can say. You live the life you love. Grow the wings of a dove. The light in the lamp keeps turning on. You lost the battle just to win the war.
I know I'm benefiting people, you know. That's the unconsciousness I have of myself. I can beneficial to people. Well, my life not important to me, but people like important. My life is all important if we can help 20 people. My life is just me, my own security, and I want. My life is for people, and really is.
So where will we turn? Many mourn for Bob. Oh, he was young, with no regret. Many mourn for Bob. This was hard, and he did his best.
To tell the truth, you know, I am not an enormous person or a star, you know. This is a man that the ghetto.
Superstar material there. Ziggy Marley with Many Mourn for Bob. That song also came out a couple of days ago. And it was going to be his 81st birthday. Perfect timing for that track to come out. What do we got here going? Wiki comes in with this is I think going to be another superstar. Censor, never heard that group before, and this is a tune. Crank it up. It's called No Comply. I got to go now because it's too many times. That's the way it is. Sorry. Well, that's tomorrow. Today's Super Bowl Sunday. Hey, here's your Super Bowl update on Music Without Borders. Looks like it's a boring game. Defense is doing great. No touchdowns so far. Although Seattle Seahawks have 2 field goals. So it's 6-0, and it's very close to the big halftime show. Green Day's going to be on. That'll be kind of interesting. Bad Bunny. That between 8 o'clock and 8:30. So I understand if you're multitasking. I don't think you can get it for free online. So I don't have cable television or even. Yeah, I don't. You have to have cable. I don't have cable, so I can't play anything. I can't watch it. I looking at the Google it, and it's just typing NFL, and it's telling me that it's second quarter, 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, and Patriots have the ball. Once they get 6-0, so pretty slow. Deep when defense is good, that means there's nothing really going on. Quarterbacks can't get it into the end zone so far. So that's kind of it's one to miss for me. Utwick's just got a super coming in. Yeah, Wookie. Bump it up. I remember these guys. Carter USM. When I moved to London in 1990, they were they were a big thing here. Let's fire this one up. Give it to you. Yeah. Sorry about the other one. Yeah, we have to follow the FCC rules here. So, one F-bomb I can kind of deal with, but when it's 2, then it's probably going to be more. I was like, oh, no. This guy's using it like super crazy glue. It's not the song that officially I am allowed to play in America on live, YouTube live. They don't let me do that. There's certain things that I can't do, certain subject matters and so forth like that. But that's just the way it is. But we can do a lot of things. I hope this is this is going to be a clean one. Now I'm getting nervous. No, these guys, I remember Carter USM. I want to say, did I see them live somewhere? I think I have seen them live or something like that. They were a funky band. They were like, I don't want to get it wrong, but they were part of the rave scene. I think they're a little bit there in the early 90s. Anyway, let's check it out.
This is the sound of an electric guitar.
Trip to the candy shop where the strip sells smack to the jelly snakes and the kids buy crack in the morning break. On the other side, where the old girls keep with their manners fried for a slice of life, it's a bargain sell. Yeah, the price is right and the bread is stale.
That's the second time I played this song. I remember it's a really cool song and it just stops. It's so funny. The official video, 1 minute and 59 seconds. It says it was a B-side there from 1990. So that's when they came out of nowhere. I tell you, they said they're from Boston, but they never played a gig in Boston. They just somebody made a phone call, and this band from nowhere just shows up and get a record deal in England. They're from south of Boston and just on the border of Rhode Island. It literally just came out of nowhere. They're a cool band. It was like a project. It was an idea. It was a concept. No gigs. Just go straight to the studio. Major, well, not major, but major underground deal record. I mean, 4AD is like a dream label. When I was in the 80s, I totally wanted to be on that label. It just came out of nowhere. It was really amazing. Very, very cool band. I do love them a lot. I just wish I could have seen them, as we were all growing up together. Just never saw them. Actually, got another one right now. We got two supers back to back here. It looks like I'm going to hold on a second here. This song is, I'm going to play, the first one is going to be Cooper Allen, with a song called Work. That one goes out to Steve, and that'll be the last song of hour 1 of 3. And then A Mustache is coming in with Ian Brown, Fountain. That'll be the first song of hour 2. I want to make sure I got all these things lined up here before we do the reset. So thanks again, guys, for the supers. Once again, we're keeping the, I got all the songs lined up here. The first hour guaranteed. Ain't no promise. It's a guarantee. Even on Super Bowl Sunday, we're going to do it. Oh, yeah. Is there any update on the... It's supposed to be halftime in a second. Well, it's such a 2-minute warning, which usually lasts for like 10 minutes. So, anyway, come on back after this request. Once again, you guys are great. A Mustache here on deck. Right now, Steve, Cooper Allen, Work.
He says he's got a deadline. I gotta work. He says there's no overtime. I gotta work. He said there's something important that he needs right now that's unspecified. I gotta work. He says he knows I put in a long week, but he's gotta be in PCB, so he needs me, so I gotta work. And rent's due next week, so I gotta work. These sons of bitches got me damn dog tired.
that song was borderline. The S bomb is not as bad, and bitch is not so bad. But F bomb, I get in trouble for that one. Cooper Allen, this song reminded me of Jimmy Carr. Jimmy Carr is always making jokes about he got busted for tax evasion or something, and so now he says he plays 2 concerts a night. He says the first one is for the government, and the second one is for me, because when you're making a serious amount of money, half of it goes to the government. That's the way. But he makes that joke all the time. I think it's very great. What do you think? It wasn't tax evasion; it was tax avoidance. He's hilarious. I love him. Okay, here it is. Reset time, guys. We're back in about 90 seconds.